Welcome to the Koso Konnections podcast, where the ancient art of Japanese fermentation science meets modern natural health. Embark with us on a journey of transformation, exploring age-old wellness practices through inspiring discussions, expert advice, and personal stories shared by experts and our customers. Discover how these traditions can revolutionize your health and well-being today.
Welcome back to another episode of Koso Konnections, where we dive deep into the stories of life and health that inspire and empower. Today we have a special guest joining us, someone who has an incredible journey to share. Please welcome Huxley.
Oh, hello everyone. Thanks for having me here.
Welcome.
Welcome. And we have a co-host or guest too, and it's Doc Zach. Welcome.
How are you, everyone? Welcome back.
Great. So now that we're all here and welcomed, we're thrilled to have everyone. So let's jump right into it. You have an amazing weight loss journey, Huxley. So can you take us back to the beginning?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so my journey started actually with a realization. First of all, I just a little background about myself. My passion is food and I love cooking. But with the problem of loving food is you eat a lot. And especially when I like to eat the not so healthy food like pizzas and burgers and different snacks, and even late night snacks is my favorite thing to do. Also, my biggest problem is to drink a lot of soda since I was going to college. I was having, I think it has to be 32 to 40 ounces a day. It was just a lot, and it was almost to the point it's ridiculous. And later on, when life got stressful, my eating habit even became worse. I mean, it's just get to a point that's is not controllable that I ate a lot.
We all can share that story to some degree, Huxley. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a common story for many of us. Like, I went through that too. So, yeah. And you gotta eat those good things. Of course, like you said, like, in college, you gotta eat fast and quick and cheap. So those are the options. So, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it hit me so hard that when I get to a point that I realize I have to know like the number how heavy I was. So I stepped on the scale and looked at the number, and I was in shock. Like, because when I looked at the number, it was 285 pounds.
Wow. It's heavy.
That's almost scary to me to look at that, and I cannot believe that. And I knew that I have to make a change, and this change won't be easy for me.
Yeah, it wouldn't be easy for anyone. And probably, yeah, everyone else who has to struggle with weight. What was your first attempt at making that change?
Yeah, so my first attempt was quite drastic. I tried to like cutting out all the unhealthy stuff and just stick with the healthy food like chicken breast and veggies. But I would just put it at like this. It only lasted 2 days. It was just too difficult, and the food was just like too bland. I cannot I cannot deal with it. It's just really extreme, and I almost felt like I was like starving myself.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, I mean, the drastic diet's a common solution for people who want to lose weight and fast. And oftentimes it doesn't work. And it did sound extreme. Your lifestyle alone was already jeopardizing your health and your overall like life quality. And now that diet was adding to that danger. What was your next approach?
Let me just jump in here for a second before Huxley answers all this, because he's kind of touched upon something that A lot of people that go on a diet do, and it's probably not healthy. In fact, it's not healthy, and that is trying to do it fast. And when you're doing things fast, obviously you're going to be making mistakes. And especially when you're dieting, muscular deficiency, mental deficiency, and so on take place. You should try to lose somewhere between 1 pound or half a kilo a week. You should moderately do that in a way that is not going to injure you daily, give you plenty of sleep, still plenty of energy. You'll know when you're doing something wrong because your body will tell you immediately. For example, you feel weak, you feel dizzy. These are signs, so you should be careful. Sorry about that, Huxley. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. So the second attempt, I took it into different phases. First, I knew I have to stay away from soda, my best friend. And then I gradually reduced my portion sizes. So I was eating less each week and to like gradually like not eating as much so that I can just be more comfortable instead of like cutting out everything completely. But at that point, I feel like something was missing, even though I was losing like a few pounds like here and there, but it just wasn't enough. And then I came across with Koso Super Drink, which was a really game changer for me because when I started taking it, I feel like it was providing me high quality protein that I wasn't able to get. And it was easy to digest and also the nutrients that comes with it, and it also tastes really good. Unlike other protein products I have taken before, it just tastes better, and mixing it with milk became my favorite thing to do.
Wow, that sounds like a dieter's dream, a yummy treat that is healthy and it giving you all the nutrients. So, yeah, right? So how else has Koso Super Drink helped you in your weight loss journey?
So while I was taking it, I feel more full and satisfied, even though when I'm eating less. And I don't feel fatigue like before. It gives me like more energy. I feel energized, and I was able to lose weight gradually and naturally without really noticing it.
Yes, and that would be true because fermented protein is highly digestible, which means that you will feel less hungry and more satisfied. A lot of the protein products in the marketplace are not digestible, and therefore you have to work much harder to break it down. You feel more and more hungry as your body tries to find a way to satisfy itself. So I would really agree with Huxley when he says that he never felt really hungry after taking the product.
Yeah, the contents of Koso Super Drink must really be doing that for the body. And yeah, Huxley, you lost an impressive 45 pounds in what, 10 months? That's incredible. I've seen the pictures and it's quite drastic.
Yes, yes, it is. Very. Yeah. It's a different person. Some people will say it's been Photoshopped, but I don't think so. I know him, so it's him. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole journey wasn't really only about losing weight, but it was to me personally, it's more like changing my lifestyle and helping me to make healthier choices. Because when I was going through this 10 months, it was not really like working out like really hard and cutting out food that I love, but it's more like a reminder to me you should eat better food. You should have better help in your life to make you move on to the path that you want. Instead of being 285 pounds, you want to get slimmer and you want to eat healthier. I still enjoy soda and fast food occasionally now. Like I start having soda again, but not like 40 ounce every day. Like maybe
Right.
maybe a can, right? Maybe one can every week or every other week. So I still enjoy
Yeah, you're hesitant. Yeah. Good.
yeah, so I still enjoy them, but the important part is to have control about your life. with the food choices, not letting them control you. And most importantly, while you are losing weight, you don't want to stress out yourself. You don't want to like constantly thinking, oh, I have to only have 500 calories today. Instead of, I should just, okay, maybe I should have a salad today. Maybe I can have like one burger today, but not overly eating again, and not to take out the stress on eating food to comfort myself. So Koso Drink can keep me on that path.
In other words, it's a great crutch.
Right.
Yeah, and those are like the key words you said. Like throughout the entire time you were saying your story, like you said gradual change and control. I think that's totally correct. And yeah, Doc, crutch. With those two things combined and you have a crutch to help you, I think it's great. And it's a great perspective. Yeah, right? Weight loss is an ongoing process rather than a one time event. And I've personally struggled with craving junk food too, so I know how you feel those midnight snacks, right? There has to be a balance, and I agree. It's okay to eat these yummy foods that you really like, sometimes in moderation. Because, yeah, otherwise we'd be miserable all the time just eating salad every day. I totally agree.
Right, exactly. And products like Koso Super Drink, it's just like what Doc said. It was a crutch for me to realize that I needed that crutch. Like every morning now, like I need to have Koso Super Drink. It becomes my routine that I feel like if I'm lacking it, I'll be more tired. Because when I take it, I do feel more energized with all the nutrients and all the things that it has. And it's just really funny to see that my best companion, soda, has replaced by KSD. And I feel like my lifestyle and my eating habits has changed like drastically by just taking Koso Super Drink ever since. And then every day I have to have it, and because it's helping me with my personal life and my work life, I just feel better just taking it.
Well, yeah, I think you're lucky. Your new best friend is yummy, just as yummy as soda, probably even yummier,
Right.
right?
So we ought to call it the yummy drink, right? It change it all. Well, that was a fantastic story. It really was, Huxley. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah. Your journey is truly inspiring.
Yeah, inspirational, inspirational.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and it has been a pleasure to share my story.
Yeah, I hope everyone listens to this and is inspired by your control and your grit and to getting where you are in a healthy way.
Mhm.
Well, it's almost time to say goodbye. Okay, Lay, finish us off.
Okay. And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Koso Connection. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes in your life. So, see you next time.
Bye bye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.